Welcome back to Scarlet Hallow, everyone. I'm Brian. In the last episode, found some weird stuff in the forest. Animals with tumors, weird organ bag-like things. Needless to say, we had to run away from all that. We managed to escape the forest, and Duke dropped Stella and myself off at home. And now Tabitha's blowing up our phone. She has no idea where we are. We texted her, said we were okay, and now we decided to go with Stella and Gretchen to meet this lady named Sybil, who may know a thing or two about these weird cryptid-like things. Anyways, well, let's just get into it. Let's see where we're going from here. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? We ran into some creatures out into the woods. Okay, that's loud. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and tilts the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos. Oh my god, that's crazy! Oh god. She knows what they are, I can tell. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Excuse me for a minute, I must go check the tea. The tea seems to be done. We will talk about this in a little bit, darling. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder, if you can? The whistling in the background is kind of not as young as I used to be, and my audio system seems to be working very well. There's this constant ringing in my ear, and I don't know where it's coming from. Oh shit, the tea! I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I can go back and get mine. No need. Kaneeka should still be awake. She can lend us hers. What is that ringing sound I am hearing in my ears all the time? Kaneeka? Always saying Kaneeka? You'd better come with me, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kaneeka? Come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Kaneeka, is it me? Am I a good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Masamune. I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. I've been through a lot. None of your business! Hi, I'm Masamune. Nice to meet you. Tabitha's cousin. Yep. Sweetie, we are wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kaneeka. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Heads up, Kaneeka. This is graphic. There's a lot of dead and sick animals on the recording. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. So... That look pretty much says it all. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see it, but Masamune and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. This is as far as my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. This is as far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. just gonna remain silent. You remain silent. Unfortunately, if these creatures are what I think they are, the two of you are embroiled in something quite sinister. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on, whatever's doing, this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Masamune with this tally-poo crap. Kaneeka, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Oh, she's got a Sailor Moon shirt! Oh, that's so cool! I used to watch Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I don't know why I watched it, but it was a cool show. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need it. It's okay, Kaneeka. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. Yeah, they're giving them big tumors and stuff like that. You saw that nest. What were those growths? I punched one of them in the face. Just like that! It was nothing. It was easy. It was simple. Kaneeka has a point, Stella. Don't buy into this magic nonsense. Y'all are worrying too much. Maybe they're making more of themselves? Whatever it is, it's not good. I just feel like saying it. I punched one of them in the face. It was super gross and squishy, like it didn't have bones. She's like, oh my god, why did you do that, you stupid fool? You just doomed us all! We're all gonna die now, but it's all your fault, you stupid child! You punched one of them. Also, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How can they move like that without bones? Do snakes have bones? Don't answer that, please. Do worms have bones? Don't answer that either. Masamune's not lying. I saw him punch one with my own eyes. And that's a good question, Neeks. How can they move like that without bones? Clearly something supernatural is afoot. Do snails have bones? They do not. And if they do, I've never seen one with bones. They're pretty squishy when you squeeze their little shells, too. It's much more like that he's just misremembering things. No! I'm pretty sure I saw a crater in that one thing's face. That being said, that sounds like kind of grub-like. I wonder if those growths are like some sort of parasitic larval stage. Oh. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I've nearly forgotten about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I'm surprised I didn't have the whistle thing going on in the background while that was still going. I don't know, it's getting late. Masamune and I should let Masamune get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I keep going, I'm still wired. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you, though. You don't have to leave on my account. I just want to go home. Thank God, it's a miserable night end. I'm tired as shit. Thanks for everything, you two. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Who am I gonna say no to that? Bye, Stella. See you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kaneeka. I'll see ya. Bye, Masamune. Bye, Kaneeka. It's excellent iced or warm, though with a nice being chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Wouldn't it have just been a better idea to have the maid possibly spend the night over there? There's still that crazy guy out there who's like, "Welcome home, Masamune." That one's got me a little creeped out. I'm not sure what that's going to be all about, but... Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alright, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. You know, as much as I would like to do that, I should probably get back home to Stella, or not Stella, Tabby. Because she's probably worried about me. Okay. I should probably head home, but head back. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. You sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? I'm more terrified of Tabitha than those things in the woods. Someone said those things. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Come when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. Yes! I got a girl's number. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Masamune. And tell that little frou-frou that I do plan to still outlive her. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet estate alone. Almost home. Why is my mouse being weird? You've made it. Your salvation is in sight. You make a mad dash to the door. Oh no! The demon from hell spawns! Run! I'm sorry. As you raise your arm, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know Wayne. Hi, Tabby. Ugh, so you met Okay. And she's gotten you all worked up. Ugh, that explains everything. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't want to hang out? Can you... Wait, you don't want to hang out? I'm still all hyped up on a drunk from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while. Cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. Do you think the possum's still in there? Derek or something like that? We can talk to Derek. You're alone in this state. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. See, I would have unintentionally forgotten to do that, because my mind would have been somewhere else. It's happened to me before. I've gone out to visit my parents and then come home and they'll be like, text your sister when you get home, and then I get home and get wrapped into something and forget to text him. I'm a terrible son. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? Did you make it back all right? Oh, good. Yeah, how are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm all right. How are you? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe, and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. It's a fair thought to have. Scarlet Hallow Town Hall. Is this like the intro to the whole game now or something like that? Boom, 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 boom. This is kind of cool. Oh, is that what's his face? The one that we didn't get to meet? He wasn't feeling good. Ah! Oh, did that scare you? No? I'll get you. Laz. Ooh. That's creepy. That's random. What are the odds that, like, those things are, the miners? It just seems like that could be a potential thing. Something happened in the mines, and all the miners end up being turned into something weird. And then the building goes gone. Well, look at that. We finally made it past the intro. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Mr. North Carolina. If you'd like to continue with the world state in episode 2, please save your game now. I have saved my game. Continue! Would you like a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? I mean, no, I think I pretty much got the idea what's going on. You open your eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now, you are safe. Emphasis on the safe part. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help but remember the sight of pale faces jeering at you from the trees, their calls echoing through the woods as you ran for your life. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. PB&J calls my name! put your clothes in the dresser. Didn't I do this already? You never wound up putting your clothes away yesterday. Might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser. A possum lurks is quiet but angry. We did this already. Afraid. My friend, I know hurt. My friend, I know hurt. Afraid. Aw, what's your name, little guy? I'm Masamune. Dustin. What are you doing in my drawers? Warm. Dark. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Pearline died. Only one human lives here. Pearline died. Only one human lives here. Dustin not good with names. 2 humans live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Okay, Dustin, can you tell me about the two humans who live here? One human's sad. One human's scary. Sad human. Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. See what a scary human? Always watches. Eyes hateful. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Kay! I would flash my clothes into a nest. You poor thing. You look cold in there. You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature and arrange them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. You close the drawer, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Maybe I didn't put away the clothes last time. I could have swore I did, though. Anyways, what's anything new in the closet? After what you went through last night, the last thing you need this morning was wake up to find that stupid doll in your closet. Let's pick it up, anyways. Look at the doll to examine more closely. He's flipping nowhere to check. Okay, bye-bye. You close the closet behind you. Okay, so is this the same thing again? Where am I looking at the garden? For a second, you thought you saw movement. Could have been an animal. Could have been something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you finish waking up. Well, that's text, Stella. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. Can't imagine she's holding up very well. Alright. Send a picture of a tired cat you found on the internet. Yeah, I like that one better. I'm not going to get back to you. In the meantime, get dressed and head down to the kitchen. Time to start your day. You're back in the kitchen. Frou-Frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate, her tail twitches. I see you're still here. How unfortunate. Excuse me, ma'am. May I pet you? I believe we've been over this. That filthy pair of hands will not befoul my fur. I don't want to be here either. Have you noticed anything weird around here? We ran into these horrible things in the woods last night and... Silence! Do you know what time it is? Quiet your awful little mouth. Your voice is the only horrible thing I have witnessed as of late. Hey! You sure took your time getting up. It's like 8 a.m. I really had a rough night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Whatever. I'm late for work, so listen up. Don't talk to Stella. I wanted to make sure I relayed this message in person in case you decide to ignore my texts again. I don't want any repeats of last night. From now on, no running around in the woods after dark. It's dangerous out there. You could fall down a cliff. You get stuck in a hidden cave somewhere. You get lost in the woods and never be found. Just because nothing happens here doesn't mean it's safe. And just because Stella spends a lot of time in the woods, it doesn't mean she'll keep you out of trouble. I want you home by sunset from here on out. Ooh, what is up with you and Stella? just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. Yeah, no, I don't need any convincing to stay put. Sure, whatever. I'm sorry about last night. I had no idea what was going to happen. I didn't think I'd worry you like that. Good! Glad we're on the same page. I'm late enough as it is. I'm going to work. I expect to see you here at sunset! Tabitha takes his 2 steps toward the door. Sunset! Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak, then slam of the door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you are the only human in the estate. It seems you make a bad habit of bad first impressions, Non. The cat chuckles mockingly. A text from Stella. Hey, Masamune, thanks for checking in. Hope you're alright, all things considered. I'm doing okay, not great, but hanging in there. Up most of the night on cryptid forums, but no good answers yet. I'm at the library if you want to join. I have scones. Scones? Say no more. And that's that. Time to start your day. I want to make a PB&J. Sure, Stella might have some scones in the library, but scones are later. PB&J is now. You quickly take together the ingredients and gulp a delicious breakfast. And that's that. As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder. Remember the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. It's probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate. If only to prove that it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now. You wander farther into the garden, trying to pinpoint the spot where that thing had been lurking, if indeed there had been a thing to begin with. Take it all in! The garden is peaceful, but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghosts of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect, its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within seas of weeds as if begging to be rescued. And more strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the Scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. You notice what a good view someone would have from your window if they stood where you're standing right now. Check the ground for clues. Ooh, is that blood? A footprint? You crouch down, push aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print. And what looks like some kind of viscera. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. You snap a quick photo, just in case it comes in handy later. Text it to Stella. Look, I found in the garden across from my window. No way that's Tabitha sized. You head back inside. Try to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. I want to pet the kitty. The kitty must be pet. Before this game is over, the kitty must be pet. Or else, this will all been for naught. Dustin appreciates me, though. I did good for Dustin. Yes. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. Maybe that's who that footprint was. You stare anxiously into the darkness beneath the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. The autumn-tinged mountains, sprawling for miles in every direction, now feel like beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Gee, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library. Look who I found at the library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video. Adding you to a group text. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store. Or was, lol. And I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this Harbinger Doom stuff. We know what animals they are. They're Stitchlings, and they are Harbingers of Doom. Okay, we're gonna have this. Sounds like they're having fun. Dang, I need to get those scones. LOL, it's not gonna hit us. We'll be there soon. Can't wait to solve this mystery. Dashlings aren't real. Send a heart emoji. I thought I told you I'm not done. I didn't say that. I'm on my way. On my way. Almost back to town. Continue down the path. Hey, it's Avery, I think his name was, and Sybil. You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you witnessed as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey, Masamune. We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil to pick up her new tea blend, and, well, you're the biggest thing that come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. You went out with Stella last night, right? Something happened out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. I'm traumatized and I already talked. Jesus, nosy much? I hardly know you. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Stella and I went into the woods to try and find a skunk ape, but we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Sybil said that they're called ditchlings, whatever they are. There are dozens of them, and they're mutilating the local wildlife. Whoa, slow down. You'll actually thought something out. It was Sybil, wasn't it? Dang it. I can corroborate. I may not have been out there with them, but I've seen their footage, and they encountered something otherworldly in those woods. Man, you seem way more calm about this than I'd be. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by that diner? I think you fix you up some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's Chugga Lemon Balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. And if you can talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyway, it's up to you. See you around, Masamune. See you, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. Tell Avery that... okay. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning. If only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. Wait, do you know anything about the ditchlings? Why does anyone in this town seem to know or care about the woods or float miles? What's wrong with people here? Do you know anything about the ditchlings? I know you said you didn't know much beyond those stories, but I'm afraid that's still true. I'm sure that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe. God bless. You probably have a bit of time before you're needed at the library. Okay, sure. Let's go. You head towards the diner. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Yeah, I'll just talk to Avery. I'm not even going to worry about that. They're not going to believe me. Get coffee with Avery. Nice. You slide into the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. Before you can exchange words, Winnie settles up, a fresh mug of tea in hand. How does your mind need this? The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen, like big pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why I even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. It's just something I do, something to do to fill the time. Maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. Try your tea. Doesn't take a sip of your tea. It tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm. Politely put the tea down and never pick it back up. It tastes healthy. flavor is strong and slightly unpleasant, but something that tastes this bad must be good for you. Wow, not a lot of folks take to chaga so quickly. It's a fungus that grows on birch trees around here. Supposedly super healthy, as it makes for a challenging drink. Color me impressed. What if you don't believe me about last night? I can tell you about last night. What if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge, I'm here to listen. Tell Avery about last night. You spilled the beans. Glad to have something to talk about the horrors you've witnessed. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seems distant. Monsters in the woods. I may not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. I can't say I like the thought of it. I hadn't pegged you as a transplant. Where are you from? I moved here from Charlotte. Gosh, 3 years ago now? Maybe a little more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job. Who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly. There's a shared history I'll never be a part of. Do you regret? I think his answer's gonna be no. Do you regret moving here? I don't think I have the choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie, and there's no way she's leaving this place. Why'd you leave Charlotte? If you don't mind me asking. Nah, that's cool. I was having some issues with my folks about my education, which wasn't great, especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay. The rest is history. I get it. I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. Folks in the town, on the whole, have been pretty friendly. Life here is so different than what I'm used to. It's hard to explain, but I still feel like I belong. Exactly. There are worse ways to be, but I'm not sure I'll ever entirely feel like I belong here. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you or this town. You should get out of here before things get worse and take me with you. Let me know if you happen to cross any leads. We're on the case, but I only know where to start. Let me know if you hear anything. Definitely. Oh man, looks like my shift is starting. Hopefully the Chagas had a chance to start working his magic. The diner is where everybody comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what's going on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly wave before disappearing into the back. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day. What are we going to get by swinging by the general store, I wonder? Let's just give it a shot, just because why not? This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care about that you stepped in. You should leave town there and monster in the woods. Hello! If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you, or... Hi, I'm Mouse Mooney. I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. What's your name? Miles. If I wanted to buy chips, do I talk to you, or... Miles size. I guess, yeah. Kaneeka decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. I'm paying for my chips. I insist. I'm not ringing you up, take them or leave them. Wouldn't that be stealing? If Kaneeka cares about running this place right, she can hire someone else to let me live my life. She inherited the store, and I don't want to keep getting suckered into working here just because I'm her brother. We make most of our money on bulk orders anyway. Bag of chips doesn't make a difference. I'm good. Thanks. Have it your way. See you, Miles. What you doing on your phone? Games. You probably haven't heard of them. I mean, you're probably right. I don't play mobile games. I play real games. Like Scarlet Hallow, Black Myth Wukong, Dynasty Warriors Origins, Tales of Arise. See you later, Miles. Bye. Miles doesn't respond as you turn to leave the general store. Visit the general store without stealing it. Yes! I feel like I'm doing awesome. Head to the library. You enter the former town hall. What once must have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Oh, hey, you made it! Oh, look at that. Throw the way back. Even Gretchen's here. How wonderful. Just tell him, point all the books before heading over to the table. Stella was Stella and Kaneeka. You head over to Stella and Kaneeka's table and settle in. You made it! Glad you could join us. I agree wholeheartedly with Stella. I am elated that you're back. Oh, she looks so freaking cute. And the skulls are there too! Good. Go back to me words. Did you send my regards to that foul feline? Sorry, Gretchen. Fruit scared. Yeah, oh yeah, don't worry, Gretchen. I told you. Trying to give Gretchen a subtle thumbs down. Wink at Gretchen and give a subtle thumbs up. Ignore Gretchen. You're in public! Oh yeah, I totally remember. Sorry, Gretchen. Fruit scares me too much. Sorry, Gretchen. I didn't get the chance. Sorry, Gretchen. I didn't get a chance to tell Frou about last night. A slight misfortune, but entirely washed away by the joy of your renewed company. Did you just try and talk to Gretchen about Tabitha's cat? It's not the first time. I talked to Gretchen yesterday and said some wildly insightful stuff. If I had known any better, I'd say he can actually talk to animals. One paranormal mystery at a time, please. Morning, Masamune. You look tired. My goodness, whatever happened to common decency? You can't go around telling someone they look unwell. You look marvelous, Masamune. Sit down, Miles. Yeah, the estate isn't the easiest place to get a good 8 hours. It's hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm pretty amped up, actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. Kaneeka, you can't just tell someone they look tired. Remain silent. Okay, fine. Could I just snitch on him? That would make her so mad, but at the same time, snitches get stitches. So therefore, I'm gonna go with my second option. It was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. Yeah, it was pretty hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. With all those dreadful creatures in every nook and corner, it is a wonder you got even a wink. I can't say I got a wink myself. Yeah, same. Anyways, I guess we should get started. No. We're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. How wonderful this game is. It's such a... Oh, I don't know how to describe it. But I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are too. So thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.